Hi kindergartners, this is Miss Moses. I'm here for our Monday morning phonics lesson. And today we will identify and read words with short vowel sounds and silent E. We're going to learn something brand new. So by the end of our lesson, students will be able to identify and read words with short vowel sounds and silent E. So we're going to learn all about that. So first, let's remember that we talked about last week that vowels can make two sounds. They can make a short vowel sound or they can make a long vowel sound. Short vowel sounds are a, I, or and long vowel sounds are a, e, I, o, u. So a short vowel sound is I, or and our long vowels are when we hear the vowel's own name in the sound. So when we hear a, e, I, o, or u in the word, saying its name in the word. So we're going to look at some words today, and I'm going to show you how we can read them with a short vowel sound and a long vowel sound. So when we have words like this, these are words that we read all the time in kindergarten. K, app, cap. So this kind of word ends in a consonant. So it ends in a consonant. And so I make that short vowel sound, a, cap. But whoa, look at the difference in this word. At the end of this word, does it end in a consonant? No, it ends in a E. We've never read these kinds of words before. But if we read a word that has an E at the end, the E is a silent E. It doesn't make a sound. It changes the vowel sound. So it means that this vowel now needs to make the long vowel sound, which is A, saying its own name. So then I would read this word saying cape. Let's try another one. In this word, I see the vowel A and then there's a consonant at the end of the word. So there's my vowel and then there's the consonant. So I'm just going to make the normal short sound for A. I'm going to say at, fat. But then in this word, I see an E at the end of the word. And when I have an E at the end of the word, it's not going to make a sound. It's a silent letter. So I won't say a sound for that E, but that E is really special and it tells the vowel to make its long sound. So I will read this word saying A because there's an E at the end. So I'll say ate, fate. No E, I say fat. With an E at the end, it makes the vowel say the long sound. Ate, fate. So I'm going to show you how we're going to look at some words and we're going to identify if it has the short vowel sound or if it ends in E and we'll have to read it with a silent E. So I'll go first. I'm going to sort by over here, my words that have the short vowel sound, and over here, my silent E words. So watch me, then we'll do some together, then you'll have a turn to do some by yourself. So this is my first word. So I'm going to first look at my first word. This ends in a consonant. So I'm going to make the short vowel sound. At. That says at. That's a word with a short vowel. So I will write the word at under my short vowel words. Now there's an E at the end of the word. So now I will have to read it saying the long vowel sound for the A. So I'll say ate, and the E doesn't make a sound. Ate. I'll write eight over here. A-T-E. So this word says at. This word says ate. Now I have a new word. Ooh, is there an E at the end or does it end in a consonant? It ends in a consonant. It ends in a consonant D, so I'll make the short vowel sound. Ad, mad. That's a word with a short vowel sound. Ad, mad. Now it has an E at the end. When a word ends in an E, I need to make sure that I make the long vowel sound. So I'll say A. Aid, made. That is a silent E word. Aid, made. And has an E at the end because it's making the long vowel sound. Okay, here's my next word. It ends in a consonant, so I'll say the short vowel sound, ah. I'll read it. Sh, ah, p, shap. Short vowel sound. Sh, ah, p, shap. Next word. Now it ends in an E. So that means that I need to make the long vowel sound when I read the word, and the E is going to be silent. So I'll say A. Sh, ape, shape. I'll write it as a silent E word. Sh, ape, shape with an E at the end. Then I can practice reading all of my words. At, ate, mad, made, shap, shape. Now we're going to do some together. So you can get a piece of paper and set it up with mine so we can have the short vowel words and the silent E words. So get a piece of paper. You could even draw a line down the middle so that over here you're writing short vowel words, over here you're writing silent E words. All right, are you ready? Okay, so let's see. This word ends in a consonant, so it's going to make the short vowel sound. Let's read it together, saying ah. Read it with me. K, a, p, cap. Okay, write it under short vowel words. K, a, p, cap. Very good. Now let's look. This word ends in a E. Very good. So that means we need to make the long vowel sound. So when we read it, say A this time. Ready? Read it with me. K, a, p, cape. So this word ends in an E. So we'll write it under the silent E. K, a, p, cape. We need to put an E at the end so that if someone reads our word, they know to say the long vowel sound. If we don't put an E at the end, someone's going to read it and say cap, but this word says cape. Next one. Do you see an E at the end of this word? No, so we're going to make the short vowel sound. Ah. Tap it out with me. K, ab. Crab. Write it under short vowel. K, ab, crab. Now what happened to the word? Yeah, it ends in an E, so we have to make the long vowel sound. What's the long vowel sound for A? A. Very good. Read it. K, abe, crabe. Okay, write it. K, abe, crabe. Put an E because it's a long vowel sound. Is crabe a real word? No, it's not a real word. So we're going to cross that one off. Not a real word. That's a made-up nonsense word. All right, here's our next one. Does that end in a consonant or does it end in our silent E? Yeah, it ends in a consonant. So we'll say the short vowel sound. Tap it out. At, rat. Okay, write it under the short vowel words. At, rat. what happened to the word? Yeah, it ends in an E. So that means that we'll read it with the long vowel sound. So you'll say A. Okay, let's tap out and read it saying A, eight, rate. Okay, let's write it. That's a silent E word. Eight, rate, with an E at the end because it's making the long vowel sound. Very good, kindergartners. Let's read our words. K-a-p, cap. And then over here say A, okay? Ready? K-a-p, cape. Over here say A. It's a short vowel because there's no E at the end. Ab, crab. And this one we crossed off, but we can still practice reading it because it's not a real word. But make sure you say A because there's an E at the end. It's a long vowel sound. Abe, crabe. Over here we make the short vowel sound A. At, rat. Over here there's an E, so we make the long vowel sound ate, rate. Very good, kindergartners. Okay, so now it's going to be your turn to sort some words by yourself. Okay, so make sure you have a piece of paper that has, you can draw a line down the middle to have the short vowel words and the silent E words. Okay, where does this one go? Tap it out. Make sure you're making that short vowel sound. Does it go over here or does it go over here? Yeah, it goes over here, so you should write it with a short vowel. At, hat. Did you write that? Great job. All right, you know, what's it now? There's an E at the end, so you're making the long vowel sound. You're saying A. You read it. What does it say? Very good. Hate. That's a silent E word. Ate. Hate. Okay, let's do the next one. All right, kindergartners. What does that word say? It doesn't have an E at the end, so say the short vowel sound. Good. It says tap, so write it over here. Tap. Tap. Okay, now what does it have at the end? An E. So you say the long vowel sound A. You read it. What does it say? Tape. Very good. Write it over here. Ape. Tape. Two more. Okay, so what about this one? There's our consonant, so there's no E, so make the short vowel sound. Say A. Tap it out. Put it over here. It says map. Last one. Now there's an E at the end, so make the long vowel sound. Say A. Yeah, it says mape. Is mape a real word? No, so cross that one off. Okay, kindergartners, so you sorted the words with short vowels and the words that end in a silent E. So then you could practice reading those words to someone in your house. Okay, kindergartners, so let's look at our objective. We said that today we would be able to identify and read words with short vowel sounds and silent E. Did we do that? Yeah, we did. Great job, kindergartners. This is really tricky, but I know you can do it. All right, bye for now.